Acho que tá bom pra gente começar aqui. Só fazer um teste. Acho que tá bom. Bora.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Ladinho. Esse cara é o. Agora eu não lembro se ele morreu no 1, cara. O agente do Alan Wake, mano. Mas acho que não. Ele anda meio mancando. Não sei.
Where'd he go?
Onde é que eu vou aqui, cara? Não, eu vim daqui. Daqui. O jogo dando close no popô do cara. Ai, que caralho. Ai, cacete! Vai ser bom isso aqui, cara. Ai, vai ser maravilhoso. Ai, ai. Puta que pariu. Pode esperar palavrão, viu, YouTube? Puta merda. Ai, cacete de agulha. Para com isso, porra. Corre, porra. Isso aqui não é coisa boa, mano. Corre, 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 corre. E tão atirando? Fudeu. Ai. Ai. Vai, 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 vai. Ai. Para não, seu merda. Ah, agora fudeu. Ai. Ah, tinha o cara aqui já. Nossa, mano. Vai comer, mano? Ih, dançou também, mano. Puta que pariu. Você tinha que... Coitado, velho. Pra que isso, cara? Pra que isso, mano? Caralho. Pra que isso, cara? Que susto.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
Porreta.
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return one, aí convite em português. Mapinha. Sua localização. Chalé de aluguel.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look. Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. It's okay. Hey,
Parou de falar.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Federal agents right here, Thornton.
my partner Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners.
I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Sobreviver então. Os dois lá, não sei se era um casal.
City folk, right, Thornton?
But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Ok.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Tell them I'm here. Wait me. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Se eu quiser voltar a explorar, eu posso?
Are they gone? Fucking out-of-towners. We can handle this ourselves if they just stay the hell out of it. All of them.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
I'm just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga, 3 times a week. But these goddamn city folk always think they know everything. It gets on my fucking nerves.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Need to head to the crime scene. No time to waste.
Ok. Ai,
Before we
meu
get to the
pai.
crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Meio cortado, né? Ficou grande. Perfil. Vítimas. Modos. Então a gente vai liberando o mapa. Ok. Acho que ok. Tá bem bonito, cara. Uma broba. Que a gente mete o pé?
Already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the
Legal.
crime scene.
Aí toda hora que eu quiser entrar e sair.
Gives me a headache. Sky.
Legal. Você precisa dessa lanterna mesmo, filho? Levantada o tempo todo aí, não tá nem iluminando nada. Ó, ali uma esquiva.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that have the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Acho que era bem importante ler isso aqui, cara. Principalmente um jogo desse aqui, mas não vou ler não, cara. Muita coisa. Muita coisa e vamos pro arrebento, vamos pro arrebento. There's no trace.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
At all. Whoa.
Vou dar uma passadinha rápida aqui se quiser, Alice, dá uma pausa aí, velho. Cheio de
I'm gonna go check
cantinho.
something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Não, não deixa. A lanterna dela tá ligada, mas gente vai ter que atirar naquele negócio ali. Tô lembrando só de Resident Evil, cara.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did. Me.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
O cara tirou... Ah, não. Você quer aqui.
Shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
É... Coitado do cara já inchou, mano. Eu não sei nem como é que eu vou tapar isso dali, cara.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Pistas ativas. Cena do crime.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Nova linha de investigação. Minha câmera tá na frente, cara. Tomara que aqui não atrapalhe. Vai gerar uma nova pergunta. Ah, muito bom, cara. Se você entra aqui, ai, tá bom. Tem mais coisa pra olhar aqui, então. Encontre uma prova. Tem que olhar mais no corpo, hein? É.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. That's not right.
Ah. Peraí. Um pra cá. E um pra cá.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with.
Porque o pessoal chegou, né?
4 murders that we know about.
Atualizando seus objetivos. Objetivos atualizados. Investigue. Descubra mais sobre a vítima, descubra mais sobre o assassino.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Tá. Aqui.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Mancha grande de sangue na mesa. Vítima. Vítima. Ele puxa sozinho pra cá. Então não.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
1, 2, 3, 4 lá, né?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Certo.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Na mesa. Eu pensei que tava relacionado à vítima, não ao assassino. Ok. Pensei errado. Tá faltando alguma coisa. Tenho que deduzir alguma coisa daqui? Caramba, isso aí queimava os 2 neurônios que eu tenho, cara. Objetivos. Descubra mais sobre a vítima. Premeditado. Fizeram mais um bagunço por aqui. Foi empolgação ou é só trabalho porco? Não sei se é nesse mano aqui. Acho que não tem mais nada aqui não. Será que não é voltando, cara?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Tô encontrando mais nada ali. Aí com essa roda aqui era tipo uma coisa de indicação pra poder interagir, mas não é.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Tirar o frango da geladeira e tirar a soneca.
A creepy twig sculpture?
É um triângulo em pé em cima de outro triângulo em pé, né? Não. É aquela ali, só que só não é o contrário. Pra cima.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
Tá voando,
You
mano?
remind me of a
Pressão.
dream I had.
Deixa eu dar uma voada aqui pra mim. Ah, porque ela subiu aqui no bagulho. Ok. Acho que essa luz não é pra ser assim não, mano. Ou é... Não, deve ser efeito visual bugado. Ó.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too.
Deixando passar alguma coisa, cara, ali.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Susto. Anda pra trás, ele deu uma vibrada no controle. Parecia uma batida de coração, cara.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Caralho, você tá muito ranzinza, velho. Segura a onda aí. Eu não sei o que eu tenho que fazer aqui. Quadro de casos. Para depois e para depois. Colei garrafas de cerveja. Tem alguma coisa que eu posso interagir? Mas eu tô travadíssimo aqui, cara.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
11 remaining.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
É. Que é pra sair. Não, pra sair lá na frente ali. Seca. Quadro de casos. Não dá pra interagir com nada. Assassino, vítima. Fale com alguém. Não me passou pela minha cabeça de jeito nenhum, cara.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Acho que agora dá pra prosseguir. Ainda fale com alguém ainda? Certo.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditado espontâneo. Eu esperava por uma vítima.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Bem aí, filha. Bem aí.
Why here? Why now?
Eu sei a próxima.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Pistas novas.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
Control.
People are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Essas projeções de control é
Robert Nightingale came
igualzinho,
from the
cara.
lake before his murder. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for
Esse aqui é repetindo.
years.
Ok.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Find the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. Up from the lake.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a simple game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. This mug always cheers me up. We found
found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Páginas do manuscrito. Outra pista.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. That's it. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Creighton called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks.
Ficou em cima de novo.
Let's get the car. Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses.
Vou tentar colocar lá embaixo.
The diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Opa. Aqui. Leve o carro de volta. Munição de... Eu tô com a impressão, mano.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Tira que não tem nada pra investigar aqui, cara. Tem uma bolsa ali, cara. Ok. Bagulho da... Ok. A impressão minha, eu tô voltando sozinho, cara. Por algum motivo eu tô voltando sozinho.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Vamos no lugar mental. Eu tenho outro tiro na cabeça. Tamanho do carregador, segura o botão para atirar. Para ativar o modo disparo automático, isso aumenta consideravelmente a cadência de tiro. Ok. Achei alguma outra coisa. Ainda tô pensando naquela parte lá do graveto do triângulo, cara, que eu não descobri o que era. Como é que eu faço pra voltar daqui? Por aqui, não lembro, cara.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Tô indo pro lugar errado, né? Tô indo pro lugar errado. É por aqui, ó.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Vamos pra cá, mano. Não, que é outra coisa.
I need bolt cutters.
Chave de atalho não funciona, então não é pra cá não. Eu não prestei atenção, fiquei viajando na história. Aqui.
We'll take care of that for you. Don't you worry about that. Proper police work. You can trust us like you can trust the, That was beautiful, Thor.
Nada suspeito vocês, cara. Meu Deus do céu. Pior que tinha um cara usando roupa de polícia, viu, cara? Eu vi.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Foi mal, cara. Só me distrair um pouquinho, cara. Isso é chato pra caralho, hein? Cacete de agulha. Agora eu tô escuro demais. Aí.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Mesmo cidadezinha
To
aqui.
get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Uns caras fantasiados ali.
The diner's just up the waterfront.
Por que você tá usando lanterna aqui, cara?
I smell coffee.
Eu vou bugar o braço da mulher. Ah, peraí. É, só ficar apertando ali. Tá bom, já chega. Acho que dá pra encerrar por aqui. Já tá perto de 1 hora. É, fechou 1 hora certinho. Vou finalizando por aqui. Até a próxima. Acho que eu vou continuar com Miranha mais tarde. E valeu.